Friends, in today's video, we're going to talk about the contributions of Ashoka the Great. Friends, among the monarchs who rule mankind, Ashoka occupies the highest position of honor. This credit has neither been disputed nor denied by any historian of any country. Ashoka's place in history has been determined by three main factors, namely his unique role as a ruler, his remarkable achievement as a missionary, and for his lasting contribution to human civilization. Yes, it was his humanitarian and paternal administration which made Ashoka the noblest of the kings. No ruler thought of himself like Ashoka as the father of his subjects, and no king is known to have proclaimed, "All men are my children." This was no theoretical announcement of a high-sounding principle. He practiced what he professed, and history has enough of evidences in respect of that. The prime objective of Ashoka was to achieve both material and spiritual welfare of men. He thought of their happiness in this world and the other. As for the material welfare of men, he ordered for liberty and charity towards the needy, for protection of the interests of all sections of people, for protecting people against injuries, for reduction of punishment to criminals, and for the release of all men or fathers of many children from prisons. As a king, Ashoka regarded administration as a sacred duty. He himself wanted to be on duty always and everywhere. Such a king as he was, he commanded his officers to be dutiful, sincere, and just. Though an ancient king, his large-scale public works resemble the works of a modern welfare state. He constructed inns for pilgrims and roads for travelers. For the thirsty, he dug wells. For shade, he planted trees. For men and animals, he laid orchards. He thought of minimizing bodily pain of both human beings and animals. For that, he established centers of medical treatment of two kinds, one for men and the other for animals. Medicinal plants and herbs were planted extensively. One has to imagine how vast could have been the nature of such activities in such a huge territory as the Maurya Empire. His was a time of active activities in the service of men. A political ruler, though, he made his rule ethical for the conviction that a king was in debt to his people. It was by duty that he wanted to pay off that debt. As he said, there is no higher duty than the welfare of the whole world. And what little efforts I made, what is it for? In order that I may be free from debt to the creatures, that I may render some happy here, and that they may gain heaven in the next world. Such an example of kingship being rare, Ashoka's place in history became assured as the most ideal among the monarchs. So friends, if you really like this video, I would request you to kindly like, comment and share. Keep smiling and take care. Hello friends, welcome to our channel called The History, where we apprise you of the important historical events which one should certainly know, along with the ancient, medieval and the modern history in order to enhance your knowledge. But before we move on, I request you to kindly subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates.